Welcome back, Awaken Intuitives, and welcome to any new Awaken Intuitives. Natalie here. We are back to do a pick-a-pile reading for past lives. What is the connection? What are you connecting to with a specific past life? Are there many? Let's see what we can get. Let me read you some information really quickly. We will be focusing this pick-a-pile reading on past lives that are present in your life right now. This is a timeless pick-a-pile reading. So whether you are carrying the energy, working through any karma, clearing any ties, contracts, etc. Okay, so this is a 3-pile reading. So whatever you feel most drawn to, you may feel drawn to only 1 pile. You may feel drawn to 2 or all 3. Okay, so use your discernment and whatever you intuitively feel and connect to, that or those are the ones for you. Whatever you feel most drawn to. Okay, so we will be using the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle, and it is very different, very interesting, but it's really good. So I'm excited to use that, and we're going to begin with the singing bowl. Okay, I do have some third eye chakra activation music frequency playing in the background that I do not own the rights to. All this information is for entertainment purposes only. Truth is always stranger than fiction. Always have an open mind. Always ask questions. Unconditional love and light. So be it. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you are interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below. And I do accept donations. So if you want to, that PayPal link is in the description below. If not, that's totally fine. Email me or comment below. I just love to converse and see how this resonates for you. So now let's begin with the singing bowl. All the timestamps are in the description below if you want to skip this and go straight to picking your pile, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down from 3. I'll ding it 3 times, sing it, then ding it 1 last time. So if this is loud, you may want to turn it down for a moment during this time. And this is for the Earth Star Chakra, this frequency. It is, well, it's actually between the Earth Star Chakra and the Root Chakra. So this is very grounding, especially with Mother Earth, Gaia, okay? So let's begin. 3, 2, 1. All right, that was a really good one. Okay, let's set this aside. And what we're going to do now is we're going to pull some general energetic messages just to pick up on the energy before we begin picking the piles and doing each pile's reading. So we always ask Divine Source Light Creator and guides of love and light only. And that's who all I connect to. And I guess that's it. We already got it. So, yes. Let's see what it is. Acceptance. Wow. Okay. Acceptance means unconditional love. The angels remind you to accept everyone exactly as they are without judging, blaming, or wanting to change them. When you are totally accepting, you bear no malice or enmity towards anyone or anything. Harmlessness through acceptance is a high state of being, and this is a difficult quality for humans to embrace, for it is a divine quality. Nevertheless, the angels are drawing it to your attention now. You are also asked to accept yourself. When you truly do so, you feel centered and confident, and your divine self is revealed. Oh, wow. The affirmation says, I accept myself and others. I feel this is necessary for our past lives as well. Okay, let's set that up here. Yeah, all the decks I use in this whole video will be in the description below, but I will tell you all of them. So this is the Awakened Dreamer Oracle, okay? So Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. What is another general energetic message that we can get before we begin? Woo! Oh my gosh! Let go and accept. Wow. Okay, as you awaken, you become aware of the never-ending conveyor belt of bliss. When you absorb the nectar of each gift and release it when it's time to let go, you realize attachment comes from not trusting. There's always more where that came from. Are you kidding me? We're talking about past lives here. And so that, yeah, they can be attached to us in certain ways, and we may be unaware of it, right? Once we become aware, we can let go, release, and there may be a lot of karmic release, contracts we are completing and ending, and things like that. So there's that one. Okay, last general energetic message from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Okay, all right. What is the last general energetic message we can get, Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only? Woo! Card number 24. 24 may be significant to some of you in some way. If not, it is a 6. It's the 6th house in astrology is ruled by Virgo, which is an earth sign. The 6th house represents the body, health, wellness, daily routines, work, boundaries, and organization. It says wolf, northeast, masculine, and water. So water signs would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, wolf. It's like the pack, a leader, alpha or not alpha. Okay. What I'm getting is, how are we leading our life now compared to previous past lives? Interesting. So let's read this now. I am wolf. I lead the way. I am the knower and teacher of much wisdom. I hold a key to the heart. I am loyalty and love, though many perceive only my aggressive nature. I, the wolf, mate for life. You can count my staying power in this tumultuous world. I'm a fierce and loving protector. My senses are keen and my intellect calculating. I possess instincts beyond the ordinary, and I am able to search out that which I pursue. I seek and I find. I'm alert to the inner wisdom of all my relations. I am your pathfinder. I lead the way. I've slipped into your affairs to become your tutor to help you survive. If you will listen with the highly developed senses of wolf, you will be 100 times more sensitive than those around you. Everything around you, the plants, trees, rocks, wind, and weather, are all your teachers. Heed them. Remember to be teachable. My companionship symbolizes the loyalty that is wolf. I am setting the stage for long-term relationships in your life, either in your career or your home. Many connections here. Maybe picking up on more than one past life for each of you. We'll have to see. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind the best way I can. And let's begin by choosing the piles, okay? This is called Pile Pickler, Pickle Piles. Just kidding. I said that a couple times and it's my dyslexia. So I just think it's funny. All right, so we are going to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle to choose the piles, okay? So whatever pile or piles you feel most drawn to, those are the ones for you. And use your discernment. So we are going to choose each one card out of this deck and a stone as well, crystal, okay? So Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. Can we get our pile number 1, please, for this past life reading? Can we get our pile number 1? I'll take a picture of them and give you a moment longer to choose as well, so no rush. Okay, can we get our pile number 1 stone crystal? Okay. Can we get our pile number 2, please? Pile number 2. It is so close. I can feel it. Can we get our pile number 2, 1 card, please? Tricky. Oh my gosh. Can we get our pile number 2, please? Okay. Oh my gosh. I was about to give up. Oh boy. Okay. Pile number 2, stone, please. Oh wow. Okay. All right. And then our pile number 3. Okay. All right, our pile number 3, stone. Okay. All right, so for pile number 1, we have Angel Garnet. I keep saying, and I keep forgetting that I need to get a little flashlight to show you what it looks like from light being shown behind it. It's got deep, deep reds, like a deep garnet color. And okay, also Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns with Angel Garnet for pile number 1. Okay, Elder. Okay, and for pile number 2, we have Sodalite. Along with Warrior, be fearless and stand strong for pile number 2. Okay, and for pile number 3, this is Rose Quartz. Along with Direction Guardian, choose your path. For pile number 3. Okay, so those are the 3 piles. Like I said, whatever you feel most drawn to, that's the one for you. You may be called to, feel called to watch all of them. So I will take a picture, give you a moment longer to choose your pile. Timestamps are in the description below, and I'll see you at your pile's reading. Okay. All right, welcome pile number 1. You chose the Angel Garnet stone. Okay, maybe garnet is some of your birthstones. If not, that's okay. Maybe in a past life. Also, you chose Elder. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Holy cow, that is wild. We are doing this for past life connections, right? So there may be some patterns you need to work through. The Angel Garnet reminds me of the root chakra. And this is like your groundedness, the leadership. We did get the wolf and the general energetic messages. And this is, yeah, like your leader, the groundedness, how you step into new situations, how you take action. So this is setting the stage for your reading. Let's read this out of the guidebook. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle, okay? So let's find Elder. And let's see. Elder, here we go. It starts on page 34, which is a 7. 7 may be significant to some of you. 7th house in astrology is ruled by Libra. And it ends on page 35, which is an 8. The 8th house in astrology is ruled by Scorpio. Okay, so let's read this for you before we begin. Okay, move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members, past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. The Aboriginal people are the oldest tribal people still living on the planet. Their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in tradition and balance with the earth. So the Aboriginal ancestors are offering you not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to the ever-changing planet, but also an understanding of what a spiritual life should be. The root chakra with that garnet is perfect. It also says, The elder is the ancestor who comes with the message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on, and also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks they have created for you. Wow. Oh my gosh, there are some elder ancestors that are like rooting for you, right by your side to help you heal. Lineage, past, present, whether it's past life family members or present family members. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Okay, so we are going to use the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle now, okay? This is by Mandy Peterson. It is so good. I haven't been able to work with it a ton, so I'm so excited to do this. And the first question, we always ask Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. So what past life connection is pile number 1 connected to at this moment? Remember, this is timeless, okay? Let's see here. We're pulling one card so far. All right, what past life connection is pile number 1 connected to at the moment? Yeah, these are very different to shuffle. Okay, all right, first of all, I see trauma and guilty conscience, as well as, oh my gosh, pirate of Maritimer. There's a ship. Water. We did pick up a little bit on Scorpio water energy. Pirate, Maritimer, and then the trauma, guilty conscious. So I'll show you. And then it's this one right here. Pirate, Maritimer. Holy cow. That is so interesting, isn't it? Okay, so let's see what this says in the guidebook. Pirate. Maybe you were a thief in a past life. Maybe you were a pirate. Maybe you worked with them or did trading or something similar, right? And there's that guilty conscience or something that is subconsciously maybe running you in certain parts of your life, you know? Wow. Okay, so let's find Maritimer first. Oh, okay, I think we're close. Yep, okay. Pirate, here we go. Just take what resonates. Pirate, Maritimer. I'll hold it this way for you. You may have been a pirate. Pirates generally attacked other ships or coastal areas, raiding them for their cargo, loot, or captives to sell into slavery. Are you shitting me? The Aboriginal people. Are you kidding? Holy cow. Okay, it says archetype. You're a freedom lover who isn't afraid to take risks or to be a little wild and unpredictable. You may need to be careful at times of being opportunistic or pirating something that doesn't belong to you. Holy cow. This is so good so far. I love it. Okay, the guilty conscience. Okay. Yes, I'm so curious if you connect with this. All right, so let's pull another one. All right, so now why are they connecting to this past life at the moment? Healing, guilty conscious. Ancestors helping with that. And it does make sense with possibly like how you've been raised in maybe previous lives or even in this lifetime, right? Failure, successful, sadness, sickness, right? Okay, so Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. Why are they connecting to this past life now? Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, the first thing I see is lesson greed. And we have instruction mentor. We were just talking about ancestors and elder, okay? Instruction. to heal this, okay? You have some kind of mentor that is helping you, giving you instruction. Oh my gosh, from the lesson instruction and grade. See how many other ones that are on here? Location, death, trauma. It is the first thing you see or is upright, okay? Holy cow. Let's find instruction mentor. We're going to pull some tarot too and some other oracle, just so you know. Instruction. Oh, I think I passed it. Here we go. Instruction mentor. So why is this popping up for you now? And I'll hold it this way for you. Okay. You might have played the role of a mentor. People may have sought your guidance or mentorship regarding religion, government, history, or other topics. Archetype, you're a logical and wise person. People tend to look to you to provide to them your wisdom or expertise with a particular subject or discipline. Or perhaps they see you as a guru or role model. That may be significant in some way as well. It may resonate, but I feel you have this mentor coming in to help you, like with these instructions, okay? And the lesson is any kind of greed. It doesn't have to be money, finances, or anything like that, okay? Wow, so interesting. So now let's move on to the tarot. And I chose the Shadowscapes Tarot for you. All right, pile 1. So Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. What is it that pile number 1 needs to do connecting with this past life energy? We're going to pull 3 cards. What is it that pile number 1, what do they need to do connecting to this energy of the past life? 2 more, please. 1 more, please. Whoa! Okay. All right. So this one, and this one. Wow. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is wild. What is it that you need to do? First of all, you have the 7 of Swords. Swords is air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The 7 again. 7th house represents relationships, partnerships, unions, balance, truth, clarity, karma, justice, law, court, things like that. But anyway, the 7 of Swords can be manipulation, sneakiness, lying, cheating, stealing, thieving. It's also moving very carefully, very strategically, very patiently. Don't want to be seen, don't want to be caught, things like that, okay? And we have the Queen of Cups. This is the seer. So you, it's like you kind of move strategically, carefully about being seen, okay? The Queen of Cups is an empath, and that might be why. You might be an empath, okay? And she's very intuitive. She can channel. She's very balanced with her feelings and her emotions. She's unconditionally loving. She's very nurturing, but she's a seer, okay? So this is like light seer, okay? And then now you have the Knight of Swords, more air energy. The Knights wear the armor. They're the battlers. They get in there and they fight, okay? The Knight of Swords can be rash and reckless with his communication. He's like the fastest knight in the tarot. Quick movement, maybe chases after things. Maybe rash and reckless with their communication, with their mind, with their thoughts and their beliefs. Words, the mental patterns. So this may cause some kind of rashness. This may cause a somewhat of a chase. Mental patterns, the way you think, maybe it could be overthinking. It could be an obsessive thinker. It could be just in the mind a lot, okay? So you may have an air sign in your chart very prominently. So why this strategic, careful movement? all right? Kind of like hiding from being seen, because you are an empath, because you are a light seer, at least a light seer, okay? You're able to channel, you're very intuitive, and this may cause some rashness, the overthinking, the mind being back and forth, right? And it's because of this. It's like, maybe you don't like a lot of attention, you know? Okay. All right. So that's why. Now, let's do some more tarot. So, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light only. So, what does pile number 1 need to work through with this past life connection? What do they need to work through then with this past life connection? I just seen the Emperor. Root chakra, divine masculine. That's a leader, a boss. Okay. All right. What do our pile number 1, what do they need to work through? With this past life connection, what do they need to work through then? 2 cards, please. 1. One more. 1 more, please. Okay, wow. Pretty incredible. So you have the Justice card. This is Libra energy. The scales. This is truth. This is balance, karma, justice, law, court, clarity. It is authenticity. It is balancing out those scales. It's a number 11 of the major arcanas. Major arcanas are life-changing events, big energy. Nothing's going to really be the same, okay? So what do you need to work through? You need to balance this out. The 6 of Swords is air energy as well. This is to move to more solid ground. Also, it's moving out of troubled waters. Like stormy waters, crazy waters. And the water can be intuition, feelings, emotions, and the subconscious. You have that Queen of Cups. That is wild. So it's to balance you out and help you to, you're here working with this energy to balance things out, to get clarity, balance, harmony, unity, balancing these 2 things out. Whether it's this past life and this life now, which I do pick up on, to help you move to a more calmer ground, a more solid ground, to land where it's solid. We did get the Emperor. That is solid, stability, structure, foundation, a leader position, okay? Huh. Wow. Okay. I need to figure out what we're doing with this. Let's just do this. All right. And what did I show you? Did I show you the Justice card? I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. And then the 6 of Swords. All right. Okay. So next. Okay. We are going to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck again. All right. Okay, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light only. What is the message that needs to come through to pile number 1 from this past life? What is the most important message that needs? Are you freaking kidding me? We have to take it. Yep, the Seer. Wow. She has a crystal ball. Maybe some of you have one you work with. Maybe in a past life you did. She's like this gypsy. It says, see beyond the current situation. What was this one? Move beyond ancestral patterns. Now you have see beyond the current situation. Holy cow. Okay, let's find Seer. And air, it's like rising higher. It's above earth. It's above, flying above situations. And oh my gosh, and it's on page 60, so 60 can be reduced to a 6. That does remind me of that 6 of Swords. Help you move to a more calmer ground out of troubled waters. And it ends on page 61, which is a 7. Balance. The Libra energy, the scales. So what was this? Oh, what is the message, the most important message that needs to come through from this connection to this past life for you, pile 1? It says, look beyond your current situation. Raise your vibration and focus on love. Most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings like the Queen of Cups, okay? Oh my gosh, who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change, therefore so can your future. The message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual yes. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future, it's about being able to see clearly enough to create your best future. You are being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening right now. Wow. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know you're in an energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you. Exactly. More balance, okay? And moving out of that troubled challenges, troubled waters, the storm to more calmer ground, okay? Amazing. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. That is so freaking cool. Okay. Woo! All right. So now let's move on to the Sacred Sites Oracle, okay? All right. So what is the guidance from this past life for our pile number 1? Let's see what we get with the Sacred Sites Oracle. So what is the guidance from this past life connection for our pile number 1? I think we get it. We have Aksum. Okay, this is the Ark of the Covenant. Didn't that just talk about treasure? Oh my gosh. And there's 2 candles on each side lit up. That does remind me of the scales as well, okay? And let's find this. Aksum. Maybe you've heard of Aksum. It's in Ethiopia on page 176. All right, energy focus is manifestation. Creation, you are able to create your future. Balance, a new path, a new focus, okay? So it says, location, Tigray region, Ethiopia. The lower world is the past, okay? Great mysteries have manifested at Aksum. The card depicts between 2 brightly burning candles a treasury containing the true Ark of the Covenant, said to be housed in a chapel in this ancient city. The bright star power symbol on the card has relevance to many. It speaks of the future of the nation, of the Star of David, and so of King Solomon, and of the sacred pentagram, which represents the 4 basic elements of earth, water, air, and fire, plus the essence of spirit. The Bible warns of the evils of the 5-pointed star and the story of the downfall of Venus, renamed Lucifer. Why steer us away? Is there too much negativity in your life? Perhaps you are tired of listening to others complain. Instead, look upon all that you do with wonder and awe. See your world through new eyes and bring all that is hidden to the light. That 7 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Exactly. By doing so, joy will accompany you and magic will become a part of your everyday reality. Okay, I had to light another incense. That one burned really good. Okay, so now the middle world is the present, okay? Do you take everything at face value? Do you believe all that you are told? Sometimes truth can only come from first-hand experience. The Chapel of the Tablets, said to house the true Ark of the Covenant, is at the church dedicated to St. Mary of Zion. Built on the remains of the original church, why was the Ark left here so far from the heartlands of Judaism and Christianity? You are being called to investigate all that does not sit easily with you. To walk in wisdom and speak wisely, you must seek knowledge first and experience as much as you can. Only then can you declare your opinion as truth, rather than taking on someone else's. When you are grounded in your own true understanding of the world, you will be amazed by what will become possible for you. Now, the upper world is the potential future. Everything with the tarot and predictions and things like that, when it comes to the future, take it with a grain of salt, because anything can change. We can manifest, we can create, we can change anything. Free will, okay? Just keep that in mind. Now, look deep into the eyes of the mysterious dark beauty of the upper world. She represents the Queen Sheba and beacons you to make the most of what you have. She took the arduous journey to visit King Solomon in Israel. So, is this the same person? From hiding her eyes and her face to looking up? Wow. Okay. She took the arduous journey to visit King Solomon in Israel. In those times, even though a queen, she was still just a woman and did not warrant respect. However, using her best aspects, her intellect, her wit, and her charm, as well as her beauty, she managed to gain respect from Solomon himself. Okay. He asked the queen to renounce her worship of the sun and instead embrace Yahweh, the Hebrew word for God. After seeking counsel, she accepted, then returned home. Perhaps this episode is what convinced Solomon to later make her lands the resting place land. Movement towards solid ground. My goodness. Resting place at the Ark of the Covenant. What are your own good points? You need to recognize and celebrate all your positives, be they kindness or logic, beauty or strength. Once you take full ownership of your own skills and abilities, you will manifest the world that you deserve. Exactly. Amazing. That is so cool. Okay, so that is the guidance. All right, so now, where are we? We're going to go back to the tarot for a moment, okay? So, Divine Source, Light, Creator, Guides of Love and Light only. How is this past life affecting our pile number 1? Let's see. 2 cards, please. How is this past life affecting our pile number 1? Whew. Caught them. Okay, one more. Okay. Oh my God. What? Are you kidding? What? Are you kidding me? Did you see this selenite flip with the kyanite? It has a lotus on the end, the charm. Oh my goodness. I can't believe the cards you got. Oh. I have to take them. I just have to. Okay. First of all, you have the Ace of Swords. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Magician. This is insane. Okay. So how is this past life affecting you? Ace of Swords is seeing the truth, of seeing, getting clarity, focusing. It's gaining your authenticity. It is the sword of truth, Archangel Michael. It's cutting through any nonsense, BS, lies, manipulations, anything toxic. And then the Ace of Pentacles is being able to plant a new seed, a new intention to create. It is new abundance. It's new offers, opportunities, new things. So now the Sun is a major arcana. It's a number 19 of the major arcanas. It's fire, energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Number 19, which adds up to a 10. Okay, keep that in mind. Or a 1, which is an ace. So the Sun is happiness, it's joy, it's enlightenment, it's awakening, it's raising, it's rising above, raising your vibration. It is positivity. Positivity. And lightness. It's comfort and warmth. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is very, very grounded energy, very solid foundation, very solid structure. It is very connected energy. It's communication, or community, sorry. It's community. It is a group effort. It's support. It's a team. It is comfort in your material world. Okay, she's sitting on a dragon. And then you have the Hierophant, another major arcana, and the Magician, a major arcana. The Hierophant is the number 5 of the major arcanas. This is Taurus energy. Taurus rules the second house of your earthly world, your earthly reality. This lifetime here now, okay? And the Hierophant is receiving the keys, the information, the books, the knowledge, the wisdom from the spiritual world and connected to your physical world. It's as above, so below. Manifestation, okay? And then the Magician is the number 1 of the major arcanas. So you really do have Ace 1, Ace 2, 19, which is a 10 to a 1, 3, 10 can be reduced to a 1, and then the Magician. So that's 5 ones, and then you have the Hierophant, number 5. So 5, 5 is a 10, another 1. This is a huge beginning for you in many, many different ways. 5s are all about changes and transformations, okay? This is insane. Wow. I need room here. This is so cool. Ace of Pentacles, a chameleon. That does remind me a little bit of the 7 of Swords. Camouflage, right? Then the Sun. Then the 10 of Pentacles. Then the Hierophant. And then the Magician. The Magician is manifesting all of the things you desire. It's alchemizing energies. It's having all the tools you need to manifest and create whatever the hell you want. It's the magic wand. It's the cups. It's the pentacles. You have it all. Okay. It's amazing. All right, so let's move on to another oracle, and we are going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle. Okay, pile 1. All right, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. So, how should pile number 1 move forward with this past life then? How should pile number 1 move forward with this past life then? Oh my gosh, you got intention. Oh. How? Okay, it's a number 22, okay? 2s may be significant. Remember that second house is Taurus ruled. The second house is your earthly reality, your earthly plane. It's tangible things. It can be money. It can be your lifetime. The world you live in. And then the 2-2 is a 4. So the 4th house was that Emperor. That is a major arcana, the Emperor, Divine Masculine. 4th house is ruled by Cancer, water sign. And it is home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation, and celebration. There's an owl holding this dandelion where you wish, you blow that, and then he's sitting on top of an egg. This egg is about to be birthed. Okay, it's on this pillar above, high above. Intention. Set your intentions. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to succeed at? What do you want to accomplish? Okay, let's read it. It's on page 44. You may be seeing a lot of 4s. Maybe your 4th house is activated, or there's a lot of energy there. Maybe a lot of planets in your 4th house or something similar. But it says deliberate, clear intentions, have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You have a lot of guidance on the other side. Okay, you connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead. Yeah, and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. Insane. It's just like that Ace of Swords. This whole thing is so synchronistic. Okay? Now we're going to move on to another oracle. Yes. So that's how you can move forward. All right. So now we're going to use the Wild Mystic Oracle. So now how will this change pile number 1's life? How will this change pile number 1's life? Please, Divine Source, Light, Creator, Guides of Love and Light. How will all of this change our pile number 1's life? Whoa. It's another bird, and it says inspire. Intention and inspire. Inspirations. Wow. There's a crystal store in town, and they've been there for maybe 5 years or something. They just announced yesterday that they are closing their doors because of the economy. So sad about that. Okay, what kind of bird is this? Oh, shoot. I can't remember. What kind of bird is this? A sparrow? No. I think it starts with an N. I can't remember. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to... Oh, it's a wren. It's a wren. Okay. On page 120. Okay. And it ends on page 121. So there's a 3 and there's a 4. So 3 and 4 is a 7. That 7th house of Libra, the scales. All right, inspire. So how will this change your life moving forward, pile 1? This card represents inspiration, dream, and nature's influence. The wren is a sacred bird to the Celts and Druids. In Welsh, they are druir, a word which also translates to druid, and is associated with the bard Taliesin, a great poet and storyteller of sub-Roman Britain. The wren is a songbird beginning its mating call in early spring and is seen to symbolize the end of winter. Wow. This is so interesting. This card encourages you to listen to the natural world and its inhabitants and take inspiration from their teaching. We were getting that in the general messages. It is a card of communication without words, of natural, spiritual, and divine inspiration. While the Bat card urges us to communicate, the Wren card urges us to listen and be receptive to the truth of others. Wow. This card is a strong symbol of musical talent or the effects of music. It may be urging you to listen to the music around you and take heed of what it is trying to tell you. So the 4th house can be that home, family, structure, stability, but it's also celebration, and it can be dancing because of celebration. Okay? It is motivation and enthusiasm for creative endeavors. It might symbolize a truth long kept in confinement that is bursting forth from us into the world. So the element is air. Remember, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. The flora is oak, mistletoe, beech, vervain, violet, and apple. Stones are celestite, pink, chalcedony, chrysocolla, blue lace agate. Spellwork is dream work and exploration, inspiring storytelling, and spring rites. Okay, there are acorns. What was that tree again? What was that? Sorry, I gotta double check. Celts, the Druids, the Welsh. The end of winter, early spring. Oak. Okay, oak, mistletoe, beech, vervain, violet, apple. Very interesting. That reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles a little bit with the seeds. Okay. What seeds do you want to plant? What new things, what new intentions? What inspires you? Okay. Because it will be successful. All right. You got to believe in it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Amazing. So now we are going to do the last message. This is the Citadel Oracle. Okay. And I forgot to pull that out actually. So sorry. Let me find that really quickly. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Okay. The Citadel Oracle. This is a fun one. Okay. So to complete these messages with the connection to this past life for pile number 1, what can we get? What synchronicity? What confirmation? What else do they need to know to keep moving forward? What to confirm? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a map. And like this compass, it says the cartographer, a crossroads and exploration. Wow, that's so funny how that just fell right out, pretty much. Okay, let's find that. The cartographer. Here we go. Are you ready? Look at this. That is crazy. Okay, not far from the walls of the citadel, a figure sits on a rocky bluff, surveying the land before them. Rocks weigh down the corners of a vellum sheet, and a pen is wet with ink, ready to map the shapes of the mountains. The cartographer doesn't just record the roads. Oh, the path. Okay, they remember every step they took to get here, even as they look ahead to the excitement of discovering new lands. You're creating your own map of life, okay? All right, you currently find yourself at a crossroads, unsure of which direction to take. Something within you is eager for a new journey, but doubts make you hesitate. Which path will lead you where you want to go, and which will lead you to an unexpected destination or astray? When inner conflicts stop you from taking the next step forward, overcome that uncertainty and embody the boldness you need. You are very powerful. You're capable of anything you desire, anything you want, okay? So that's your reading for your past life connection, pile number 1. So thank you so much for being here. This was super awesome. And okay, you know what? I gotta pull one of these. I knew I brought them in for a reason. These are called the Sweet Ass Affirmations too. They just help lift spirits, and they confirm a lot of the readings so far. They've been great. So let's hurry and pull one of these really quickly to end your reading, okay? On a good note. So I do call them Sweet Affirmations just to make it easier. All right, Divine Source, Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. So what affirmation can our pile number 1 take with them? There we go. Is that right? Yeah. You have 2 fish, okay? Maybe Pisces energy is strong in your chart. It could be the 12th house as well. 12th house, 10 is a completion. It is a full circle. It is things ending for new beginnings, but the 12 is a complete completion. It's a zodiac wheel. There's 12 houses, okay? So interesting. The 12th house is subconscious, the dreams, the unknown, unseen. So it says, I release my urge to force happenings. I surrender to my flow. Okay. And then the back says, if your world goes Looney Tunes and the path forward seems confusing, step back, chillax, and surrender to your flow. The stuff that feels exciting and easy, slow down and enjoy something beautiful right in front of you. Perhaps that beautiful something in the mirror is a good place to start. Does remind me of the seer, okay, with that crystal ball. When you become the sun, you had the sun card. You bypass the clouds. When you flow like the ocean, wow, you wash out the drought. Stop trying so hard to figure things out, because what if the hokey pokey really is what it's all about? All right, there we go. Okay, so this was your reading, pile number 1. Thank you for sticking through till the end of your reading, and I just appreciate you being here. And take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate. Use your discernment. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you want to comment below on how this resonates for you, or even email me, my email's in the description below. And unconditional love and light, so be it. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or video, okay? And I'll show you your angel garnet one more time. Okay, guys. Bye. Welcome, pile number 2. You chose the sodalite stone crystal along with the warrior, and it says be fearless and stand strong. Okay, this sodalite, the throat chakra, speaking your truth, speaking what's on your mind. Be bold with but, you know, balanced, right? Living your authentic self. So this is setting the stage for your reading, pile 2, okay? Warrior. Ooh, I'm so excited. So this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle by Kyle Gray. So let's find Warrior, and then we'll move on to the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle, okay? So Warrior, where would that be? Okay, right here. Okay, so here we go. So don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. Make your opinions heard. What were we just talking about with that sodalite? Okay, a warrior is anyone who is ready and willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. In this deck, the warrior embodies fierce primal love. The warrior within, the energy you can call on to protect yourself, even if you don't think you love yourself. If you are exposed to a situation that could be harmful or dangerous, the steps you take to protect yourself are in fact acts of fierce love. Although the warrior in this card is surrounded by darkness, he is of the light. The warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. If you're experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever's going on is important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. Oh my gosh. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling you, know that you are being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter and don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. So maybe you were some kind of warrior in past life. Maybe this is what we're picking up on, okay? So that's awesome. Now we're going to move on to this Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle. This is by Mandy Peterson. It is so good. Very different. So we're going to pull one card. We always ask Divine Source Light Creator Guides of Love and Light only. So what past life connection is pile number 2 connecting to at this moment? Remember, this is timeless, okay? So whenever you watch this, this is what we're talking about. So what past life connection is pile number 2 connected to at the moment? One card, please. What past life? Thank you. Okay. First of all, I see trauma and oppression. And, ooh, we have water, disaster, drowned. Holy cow. Wow. Something about water here. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energies are water signs. They don't have to be in your chart really at all, but we do have all of the signs in our chart. It just depends if it's significant and prominent, okay? So water, disaster, drowned. Maybe that's a fear that you hold. I did see trauma and oppression. Very interesting. So whatever I see first and is upright is the answer, okay? So you have the water, disaster, and drowned. Some of you may be connected to pile number 1. Don't have to be. So let's read this out of the guidebook. Let's find water, disaster first. Okay. My throat chakra kind of was, you know. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, we're almost there. Water, disaster. Okay, here we go. Water, disaster, drowned. Let's see what it says. I'll hold it like this for you. You may have drowned in a past life. Archetype. You may be a codependent and dramatic person who feels overcome by fear. We were just talking about the fear, confusion, or other heavy emotions. Water is emotions. It is feelings. It's subconscious, okay? Whatever's running you subconsciously, okay? It may be hard for you to move forward after a misfortune. Are you kidding? Perhaps you've become chronically depressed or have given up on life. Doesn't have to be, though, okay? Whatever you feel most connected to, okay? Very interesting. So that's the past life you're connecting to at the moment. So a warrior could be a military of any kind, like Navy or something similar, right? Okay, so Divine Source Light Creator Guides of Love and Light only. So why are they connecting to this past life now? Why are they connecting to this past life now? One card, please. Oh boy. Wow. I see technology, abuse of technology, and lesson, walking the middle path. That is playing it safe, right? It could be because of fear, and it could be subconscious fears. So you have technology and abuse of technology. Holy cow. Look at the gears. And this is more modern type ship, I guess you could say. Isn't it? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. It don't matter. And then the abuse of technology. So something about technology. Abuse of technology. Why are you connecting to this? Playing it safe. It's like gears are jamming. That's so interesting how you have water disaster too. Okay, let's see. Maybe technology is significant in your life right now. Maybe you're using technology a lot, seeking to technology to maybe escape. It depends, okay? So take what resonates. Let's read this for you now. So why are you connecting to this now? This past life now, okay? Technological, abuse of technology. Technology, abuse of technology. Here we go. Okay. You may have been part of a culture that misused technology. Perhaps you experienced how technology or weapons, he's holding a spear, could be dangerous and used to harm others. Are you kidding me? Then you had the trauma oppression. So very interesting, right? Okay, let's keep reading this. Archetype, you have a knack for knowing what makes a person tick and need to be careful not to use this ability to hurt or manipulate others, such as to win arguments. For some, you may need to be careful how you make use of computers, the internet, social media, or other forms of technology. Weird, weird. Okay, we are going to move on to some tarot though. I chose the magical Nordic tarot for you. Look what's on the bottom. The Devil, Capricorn energy, boundaries. It is the number 15 of major arcanas. Major arcanas are life-changing events. Nothing will ever be the same. And it's like consequences as well. It doesn't have to be super negative, but it can be like toxicities, not very healthy, attachments, things like that. Harm, danger, fear. Okay, so divine source light creator, guides of love and light only. So what is it that pile number 2 needs to do? Connecting with this past life then. What is it that pile number 2 needs to do? Connecting with this past life then. We want 3 cards, please. Okay, one more. What is it that pile number 2 needs to do then? Connecting to this past life. Okay, so 1. Oh, oops. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is interesting. First of all, you have the Hangman. It's another major arcana. So this is a number 12 of the major arcanas, by the way. 12 can be reduced to a 3. The 3rd house in astrology is ruled by Gemini. The 3rd house represents communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. Crazy. And it says limbo. So the Hangman can be stagnant energy, hanging at free will, upside down world, upside down reality, not seeing things clearly, getting a different perspective. But it says limbo here. Okay, now you have the 5 of Wands, which is fire energy. It's battles, conflict, tug of war, arguments, butting heads, some kind of conflict. Okay, and then the Knight of Cups. The Knights are the warriors. You have warrior. They wear the armor. They battle. This is water energy. It says dreamer. The Knight of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve. Yeah, he may pour his feelings and emotions out there a lot, and it feeling like he just gets turned down. So he doesn't always finish the race. He's sensitive, sympathetic, empathetic. He may spread love letters, love messages to others, and that way, doing that, people aren't nice, right? And so he gets turned down a lot and doesn't always finish the race. So there's some limbo energy. So what you need to do is somehow, it's like you need to flip things around, get a whole new perspective from whatever has some inner conflict with you. Whatever is a battle, a tug of war, maybe even an argument, butting heads, to more kindness, more empathy, more sympathy, because you do really wear your heart on your sleeve. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so here's this Hangman. See the deer? The deer are gentle. They are gentle. They're very quiet. And so is this Knight of Cups. So here's the Five of Wands. This can be war and battle and struggling and fighting. So this possible past life from being this knight or warrior of some sort, it has kept you kind of in this stagnant limbo mode. That's caused conflict and a tug of war and struggle within, okay? So, all right. So, getting a whole new perspective on what brings you inner conflict, tug of wars, a battle, and maybe having more empathy. Really interesting. So let's do some more tarot. My next question for you, though, is Divine Source Light Creator Guides of Love and Light Only. So what does pile number 2 need to work through with this past life connection? 2 cards, please. What does pile number 2 need to work through with this past life connection, then? Okay. And the Knight of Wands, or what? I mean, the Hangman. Weird. The Knight of Wands can be sacrifice. Okay? All right. So now, what do you need to work through? You have a Page of Wands and you have the High Priestess. So Wands, fire, energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it says innocence on here. Pages is younger, immature energy. Doesn't have to be, but it's always something new and offer a message and an opportunity. And this wand, it's to wave your magic wand. This is setting intentions, creating, taking action. It's passions, compassion, fire energy. It's taking action. It's creating. Now you have the High Priestess, which is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It is the number 2 of the major arcanas. Major arcanas are life-changing events. Nothing will be the same, okay? The second house in astrology is ruled by Taurus. The second house is your earthly reality, your lifetime here now. Tangible things, material things. So the High Priestess, it says empowerment. Wow. The High Priestess is very intuitive. She's an empath. She's a channeler. She's psychic. She knows things. She holds esoteric knowledge. She holds the keys already. She holds that magic wand already. So she can see things. She can create things. She can unlock doorways, opportunities, her own inner magic and fire. So this is what you need to work through with this past life connection, is reclaiming your power back in a way. It is recognizing this opportunity, this offer, this message, this something new of maybe connecting with your inner child. It's play energy. It's playful. It is fire. It's passion. Waving your magic wand to create whatever you want. And you already hold this knowledge on how to do this with this High Priestess. Okay. So the Page of Wands and the High Priestess. There's a black and white cat on either side, and there's this bird. Not sure what kind of bird that is, but there's this ball on the table with like these other stones, these crystals. This does remind me of like a crystal grid. Maybe you want to look into working with crystal grids. Okay. All right. So we are now doing the Angels and Ancestors Oracle again. Okay. So this one we need to keep your warrior. And let's see. Okay. Divine Source Light Creator Guides of Love and Light Only. Oh boy. Okay. What is the message that needs to come through to pile number 2 from this past life connection? What is the message? What is the message that needs to come through to pile number 2 from this connection? Oh my gosh. What is it? This is it. It's a bald eagle. So that reminds me of air energy. Look, there's a crow or raven, spirit messenger. It says autumn, release the old and rest. Okay, but this first card, the birds, remind me of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. And it reminds me of rising higher, getting whole new perspectives, looking at things differently. It's like the hangman energy, okay? Look at the bird there. There is this bird with you at all times. You may have a spirit totem as a bird. There's this like spirit animal. That is crazy. So Sky Father, Divine Masculine, we got that in the general messages. It says, trust in the unknown, like the High Priestess. Trust. Okay. Sky Father. There's lightning here. Ooh. Let's find this in the guidebook. This could change everything. That's what I hear. This can change everything. Okay. So trust in the unknown. So this is, what is the message that needs to come through to you from this past life connection? Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that he is lovingly leading you forward. The Sky Father features in many religions and mythologies as the Father God. He's the counterpart to the Earth Mother in many traditions. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence, the energies that people called out to and looked up in times of need and gratitude. Sky Father personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male or father figure too. Could be that warrior spirit energy. Okay, you are co-creator of your life. Exactly. This Page of Wands with that High Priestess, you are a co-creator. Okay. Every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to know every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. When this card appears, you are being guided to step back and get out of your own way, because there's a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. And Sky Father is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on the card. This card can also appear when there are opportunities to improve, okay, the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he is on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether past or present. Oh, wow. That is really interesting. Maybe your father figure for some of you is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be though. That is crazy. And even the warrior has that feather in his hair. The feathers on a spear. Okay. What was on here? There's a polar bear and like 3 fish, 3 salmon fish and a rainbow. Maybe that's significant to you in some way. Well, the 3 reminds me of the 3rd house of astrology, ruled by Gemini, which is an air sign, and it represents communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. And Gemini, air is the mind, the mentality, the beliefs, the thoughts, the words, and communication. So now let's move on to another oracle, and we are using the Sacred Sites Oracle. Okay, you're reading from the very get-go. Remember me trying to pull your card? It took forever. So some things are just going to be unknown to you, and it's trusting in the divine plan, in divine timing, of the unfolding of your path, of trust and faith, okay? All right, from the Sacred Sites Oracle, what is the guidance from this past life for pile number 2? What is the guidance from this past life for pile number 2? Ooh, had to fight that one too. It has more birds. More birds. Maybe birds are significant to you in some way. So it is Kalinish, and I can't remember where that is. Where is that? Oh. Kalinish. Where is that? Scotland. Didn't we just read about? No, that was pile 1. Okay, it's all right. So pile number 2, you got Kalinish, Scotland, 36. Okay, 36 adds up to a 9. 3, 6, 9 may be significant. Those are very powerful manifesting numbers. You may want to look up the number meaning, the meaning of those numbers together. 36.9, the 9th house in astrology is ruled by Sagittarius, a fire sign. And the 9th house represents faith, trust, spirituality, higher perspectives, higher learning, higher education, okay? So it's going to be 36, so right here. All right, and the energy focus is alignment. Wow. Okay. So what is the guidance from this connection? So the lower world is the past. This location is the Isle of Lewis, Scotland. The underground cavern shown on this card represents your memory, while the water weaving through it has the power to align your energies and to heal you. At play, here are the Scottish sea fairies, the merfolk, a purifying presence in the seas around the Isle of Lewis. Legend has it that the Callanish stones were erected perhaps as long as 5,000 years ago. So that 5 does remind me of that 5 of Wands, which can be conflict, war, battles, tug of wars, conflict, butting heads, the arguments, the drama, okay? Okay, so by a Gaelic bard dressed in a cove, mallard, and swan feathers, who arrived with a tribe of black-skinned people who brought black swans tethered by silver chains. Look through the eye of the closest swan on the card and dive deep within yourself to explore memories of a past hurt that still lingers. Are you kidding? The water too, right? Perhaps the event had a positive outcome that you missed before. For example, losing a particular person may have allowed you to join a new group of friends. To heal your hurt, draw on the restorative power of water through meditative swimming or bathing. And the water, the high priestess as well. Okay. All right. Middle world is the present. The arrangement of stones at Callanish resembles a Celtic cross. Callanish is aligned with lunar activity. Every 18.6 years, the moon seen from the site appears to skim the womanly silhouette of a nearby mountain range, vanishing for a while, only to reappear as if reborn. Contemplate the card. Fairy lights dance in and out of the stones as guardians, one black and one white. One white and one black. This is the magical Nordic tarot, by the way. Interesting. Keep watch. Between them, they balance the chaos. The 5 of Wands. Oh, okay. In between them, they balance the chaos and order in your life. They are a reminder that what is made in the dark will be born into the light, just like that warrior, okay? Your thoughts are all the potential to become manifest for good or for ill. It's all about your beliefs, the thoughts, and even your words, okay? Thoughts become things. So if we're sitting there overthinking and obsessive thinking over something, and it's like, it's causing stress, anxiety, worry, fear, doubt, things like that, it's like going to come back. It's going to come back, right? It's manifested. So if you are wrestling with ideas, just like the 5 of Wands, okay, about doing things differently, then know that you need to give the situation time to come into a better alignment. Before you act, Page of Wands, it would be worth sounding out somebody neutral about your ideas. So now the upper world is the potential. This is potential future. So anything with predictions of the future, tarot, whatever it is potential, because we can change anything. We have free will. So the constellation of Cygnus, the swan, is a primal celestial focus here, also known as the Northern Cross. It has the shape of a Celtic cross, as above, so below. Could it be that the purposefully erected stones at Callanish were situated above flowing waters deep in the earth and imbued with encoded memories? This site calls to the part of you that can, no matter what struggles you face, bring about order and stability, from which you can move forward with confidence when you're ready to do so. Know that there are always at least 2 sides to every argument and idea, and that the best decision for you can only come from an understanding of both. Don't be afraid to take a stance, but inform yourself well before you do so. Whoa. That sums that all up, doesn't it? It sure does. Okay? So that's the guidance from this connection in this past life for you at the moment. All right. So now we are moving on to the tarot one more time. Okay? For this one, Divine Source, Light, Creator, Guides of Love and Light only. How is this past life affecting our pile number 2? Let's see. How is this past life affecting our pile number 2? Two cards, please. How is this past life? What is going on? Ooh. Two cards, please. How is this past life connection affecting our pile number 2? Is it 2? Oh, we got 2. Oh my. The Empress and the Four of Pentacles. Wow. The Empress is a major arcana. So you're moving up. So the High Priestess was a 2. And now the Empress is the number 3. That does remind me. I thought of that. The Hierophant card. So 2 and 3 adds up to the Hierophant card, which is a number 5. It is Taurus energy, ruling that second house of anything in your earthly world, 3D earth, your lifetime here, tangible, material, financial things. The Hierophant is an as above, so below connection. It's the physical and the spiritual. It is receiving keys and knowledge and information, esoteric wisdom. It can be a spiritual, religious leader or teacher, enlightenment and awakening. Okay, so the Empress is divine feminine. You have Sky Father, and now you have divine feminine. What does that remind you of? That black and white yin-yang balance, right? Amazing. So the Empress, that third house popping up again, ruled by Gemini. Communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. That is crazy. So the Empress is divine feminine, a female influence. It is Mother Earth and Gaia. It is pregnant with ideas, plans, intentions, a new life, right? And gives birth to that. A new path, a new cycle. And it says nurture. She's nurturing and caring, caregiving. And now you have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is earth energy as well. Empress. This is all earth energy now. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Four of Pentacles is holding back. Whatever's holding you back, it can be stepping back. It can be clutching onto something, holding onto something tightly. And it says stability. It can be saving money, saving your time, being patient before you spend that money on something. It's like weighing out your options before you pay up, right? And so this new life, this new birth, this new cycle for you, it's being created inside the womb first. Wow. So that's how it's affecting you. It's like almost birthing pains. Okay? It's a little challenge, right? Just like that Five of Wands. It's a little bit of a challenge. Okay, so there's the Empress and the Four of Pentacles. It says stability. Amazing. All right. So now, moving on, we are going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle. So this one, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. I got it. Divine Source, Light, Creator, Guides of Love and Light only. So how can, should pile number 2 move forward with this past life energy then? How can or how should pile number 2 move forward with this past life energy then? Storm fields. Are you kidding? There is a white and black checkerboard path leading to this house, the stability. There is a tornado at the moment, but the storm will pass. You had lightning. That's wild. And it's a number 9. 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius. The 9th house represents trust, faith, spirituality, higher learning, higher perspectives, higher education. And this does remind me of the Tower card in the Tarot. So the Tower is a crumbling of a faulty foundation. So you can build a better, stronger one, okay? So let's read this. So how can or how should you move forward with this past life energy? Storm fields. And it says, this too shall pass. And this is on page 18, which is another 9. Okay, so now you have 99. 9 is so close to that 10. It's so close to that fulfillment, that completion, okay? This too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent up energy needs release. Are you kidding? Yeah, you may be holding on to birthing this new life, this new path, out of possible subconscious fears, right? Oppression. Interesting. Okay. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces, the black and white, okay, the conductor, the crystal grid conductors, that's what that reminds me of, that lightning electricity. Crazy. Between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again, and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. That's crazy. Wow. Yes. Okay, moving on. That was cool. So this one, we are using, let's see. Okay, we're going to be doing the Crystal Medicine Oracle. Okay. All right, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. How will this change pile number 2's life? How will this change pile number 2's life? Knowing this guidance, these lessons, the information. Whoa. It's a number 9. Wow. You may want to look up angel numbers 999. Okay? That is amazing. 9th house. Trust, faith, spirituality, higher learning, higher perspectives. This is a number 9 and it says dance. Okay. And it says rattle and boulder opal. Oh, opal. Opal may be some of your birthstone, or you may love opal or something. Let's find this in the guidebook. How will this change your life? Opal is so colorful and so many different colors too. Okay, dance, rattle, boulder. What? How is that possible? This is on page 45, which is a 9. So first of all, it shows a picture on page 44, and then it starts on page 45. That is crazy. Here we go. Dance. This is like a celebration, okay? This is light on foot. Okay, this awesome card has shown up today to remind you to move your body, feel your groove, and find your dance. Dance has been a powerful ritual since the beginning of time. With ancient races utilizing it in ceremony for personal power and spiritual connection, to awaken the joy of the soul and to deeply cleanse the mind, body, and spirit. When you move your body and dance to the rhythm of your own heartbeat, profound personal awakening can be experienced. Certain types of music and dance invoke specific states of being, creating trance-like euphoric states of consciousness and an opening of the heart chakras and energy field. Are you stuck in lacking in energy? Has life got you down and you feel you have lost your drive and spark? Electricity? Are you looking for an awakening and expansion of consciousness? Well, your prayers have been answered. What you're looking for is held in the medicine of dance. It's time to move your body and create an opportunity again to dance to your heart's desire. Play your favorite music really loud. Close your eyes and dance like no one is watching, or make plans to go out dancing. Whatever you choose, get up and move and shake your body. Dance your dance and awaken your joy. Okay, medicine rattle. Rattles are a powerful medicine tool of shamans, not just musical instruments. They are utilized in rituals, ceremonies, celebrations, connection, and offerings to the spirits of the earthly realm, and are used in healing and to take people on shamanic soul and medicine retrieval journeys. The rattle serves as a calling to the spirit world, where they invoke and awaken the spirits and ancestors. Wow. In the tribal days, rattles were made of animal materials, feathers, natural materials, and wood. Shamans would call upon the spirit of the animal, like the bird, okay, or natural materials of the rattle, and offer this medicine to the person for healing. As well, the rattle would be played in a specific rhythm to invite the mind, to relax the mind. Yes. And drop into a deep trance. Rattles were also placed on the ankles, and the user would dance into trance-like euphoric states. So the crystal is boulder opal. Boulder opals invoke the spirit of joy, play, and dance. They call to and awaken the spirits and ancestors. They facilitate trance-like states. Ceremony. It says, set your intention for dance, to heal or clear something, for spiritual connection, or simply to feel the joy of your soul. Find yourself a rattle or make a rattle. Put on some of your favorite music. Start playing your rattle. Close your eyes and allow yourself to let go and get lost in the music. Once you feel like you've entered into your desired state, turn the music off and sit in the silence. Receive all of the messages and goodness from this powerful state of being. And it ends on page 47, which adds up to number 11, which reminds me of that black-white, yin-yang, balance, harmony, unity, union. Okay, the black-white. So, very interesting. All right, so this is how it's going to change. It's going to help you see a whole new perspective of what makes you feel joy, connecting to a specific vibration or frequency. And I feel like this may be you doing some kind of soul retrieval work. You may want to look that up. Doesn't have to be, but it's connecting this past life. No more oppression. It's really no more holding you back. This is your decision though. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the Citadel Oracle. Okay, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. So to complete these messages, what can we get from the Citadel Oracle? Any confirmation? Any other messages? Anything else to come to Pile 2's awareness about this past life connection, this energy? The Forgotten. It says missed opportunities. Fear or failure. Are you kidding? It doesn't matter if you've missed opportunities because there's always more that come. Wow. The Forgotten. Let's find this in the guidebook. More opportunities are on their way. I heard that. Here we go. Yes. So, the picture is on page 90, which reduces to a 9. And it starts on page 91, which is a 10. So, I'll show you. This would be page 90. And it starts on page 91. So, moving from the 9 to the 10. 10 is a fulfillment, a completion, success. It's a journey. It's a circle of life. It is things ending for new beginnings. It is letting go of things, ending things to begin anew. Okay? All right, the Forgotten. A canal runs through the Citadel, deep and silent, reflecting the evening lanterns. Little cafes like the banks, filled with conversation and laughter. Couples stroll past, wrapped up in their evening. No one sees the figure that passes them all by, gaze averted. The Forgotten does not speak, nor hear, nor even see. They are so certain that they have nothing to give the world, so they do not even try. The social pressure to say and do the right thing can be overwhelming, and no one gets it right every time. Don't allow the fear of making a mistake stop you from trying at all, though, or you'll find yourself isolated from the very company you crave. Be aware of what is causing you this anxiety and turn that negative energy into something constructive. Wow. That's just confirmation. Simple as that. Okay, so that's it. So we are going to pull one last message. This is called the Sweet Ass Affirmations 2, but this is my Sweet Affirmations. And this is to uplift, to synchronize, to connect. This is to lift the spirits and confirm too, okay? All right, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. So can we get our pile number 2's last message, the Sweet Affirmations? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. It says, I honor and support my money hustle because it honors and supports me. That does remind me of that 4 of Pentacles. It can be trying to save money or holding tightly on money, trying to put money away or not spending, really worried about that. It is different in these times, economy-wise, right? But it's a suitcase with a money sign. That's crazy. And the back says, any opportunity... Are you kidding? Any opportunities you have to rack loot and provide for yourself deserve your direct respect and appreciation. You may not love or even like how you make a living, but it supports your survival while you navigate the next step in your journey of abundance. This connection with this past life of this oppression and trauma, and then water disaster, abusive technology. Maybe you work with some form of technology. If you work, not sure. You'll have to let me know. Okay, where am I? If you don't water your seeds, oh my God, they will never grow into trees. If you aren't appreciative of the support you have now, why would the universe give you more? Without your current streams of riches, you'll never be able to toot your loot horn in the future. Everything is connected. So that's what the front looks like. And the back. Okay. Well, pile 2. These were your messages on this past life connection that we're picking up on today. Okay. And of course, just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. And opals are very, very valuable gems. Just had to say that. And I believe, yeah, if you guys feel called to watch pile number 1, you may be connected to it. If not, that's totally fine. But anyway, just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. And I just thank you guys so much for being here. If you're interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below. If you want more detail or anything like that, just let me know. And I would love to know how this resonates for you in the comments below. You could always email me too if you want it more private. So, unconditional love and light, so be it. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or video. Thanks so much, pile 2. Bye. So light. Welcome, pile number 3. You chose. This isn't rose quartz. It's just quartz. Sorry about that. Holy cow. It looked like slightly pink earlier. This is regular quartz. That's crazy. Clear quartz. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, you chose that along with Direction Guardian. Choose your path. This is such a beautiful card. So it's all about pathfinding, being a pathfinder. It does remind me of the wolf in the general messages of leading your own way, carving your own path in life, right? So this is setting the stage for your reading. And this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. So let's find the direction. Wait, what? Yeah, Direction Guardian. So let's see, where is that? It's got to be right here. Right there. Okay, perfect. So keep this in mind during your entire reading. So pile 3. Here we go. Choose your path. Connect with your deepest desires, then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sink. The Direction Guardian card represents the angels of direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroads and don't know which way to go, when we are unsure of what is right for us or of the bigger picture. They can help us know what is best for all involved. The Direction Guardian card refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with 4 different faces. One was a child cherub, one was a bull, one was a lion, and one was an eagle. These 4 faces show that angels can appear in many guises and guide us in many different directions, but always for our highest good. Your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and to learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeling indecisive, choose a path you know is going to make you light up, and choose with your heart. Okay, this clear quartz reminds me of an amplifier. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to some, oh wait, we are using the Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle by Mandy Peterson. Really, really different, really good. So just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate. We always ask Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. So what past life connection is pile number 3 connecting to at this moment? Remember, this is timeless, okay? What past life connection is pile number 3 connecting to at the moment? 1 card, please. What past life connection is pile number 3 connecting to at the moment? Okay. Ooh, I see secret society, Kimura, and faith ascetic. So whatever is upright is the one to choose. So it's very different, but this is what I seen. Okay, secret society and Kimura, and then I seen faith ascetic. Ascetic. Yeah. Ooh, interesting. Faith, secret society. Some kind of religion. Kimura. I don't even know what that is. Let's find out. I don't know if you know what it is. So let's see. Secret society. Oh, we gotta go this way. What past life connection are you connecting to at the moment? Secret society and Kimura. All right, you ready? I'm gonna hold it this way though. Freemasons may be significant in some way. Doesn't have to. Very interesting. Okay, you may have been part of a crime society like the Kimura, Mafia, Ku Klux Klan, or another group that encouraged underground criminal activity or attacks upon individuals based on social standing, race, or other differences. Archetype: you're a shrewd, intense, and sometimes mercenary person when it comes to getting what you want. This can be connected to the past life, okay? You like to do things your way as opposed to following the rules of society or others. That can be true. No one tells you what you can or cannot think. Oh my gosh, you may also be extremely loyal and protective of your family and those you love. That kind of does remind me of the Direction Guardian. Like, you pave your own way in life. And then the faith ascetic. Where is that? Let's find that. I actually forgot to read that side for the rest of the... Yeah. I didn't mean to. It's a very different deck for sure. Where would that be? Faith. L T. I don't know. I'm not sure. We don't want time frame. We want faith. Where would faith be? Using the card backs. Is it not in here? Faith, page 226. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Faith, ascetic. You may have practiced asceticism or self-denial, is that right? In a past life. Or maybe you lived in a monastery or retreated from the world or society for a period. Okay. That is so interesting. It has that compass thing. Direction Guardian. What a trip. Okay, so there's that. That's the past life connection you're connecting to at the moment. So, divine source light, creator, guides of love and light only. So why are they connecting to this past life during this time in their life now? Why are they connecting to this specific past life connection? What? Okay, I see execution and snitch, as well as time frame, classical antiquity. So bizarre. So, execution. That's crazy. That talked about possibly being involved with a specific group, underground slavery, things like that. And now you have execution snitch. What? Wow. Okay, find E. Okay, we're almost there. Here we go. Snitch. So it says, something you said deliberately or without thinking may have led to someone's execution. Wow. If not, it's possible you felt coerced into turning someone over. Oh my goodness. To the authorities for a real or imagined offense. So maybe this past life was during travel, right? Or during getting to a specific destination. So archetype says you could feel guilty over something you said that caused others to turn on someone or resulted in a person losing their marriage, children, job, or reputation. Holy cow. And then we had the time frame, classical antiquity. Ooh. Where would that be? Right here. Classical antiquity. For being such a small book, it's got a lot in it. Here we go. Classical antiquity is a period that occurred between approximately 1200 BC and 88. Holy cow. This period witnessed the rise of Greco-Roman civilization and the founding of the Roman Empire and the Republic. Notable events that occurred during this period include the rise of the Zhou dynasty in China, the Kingdom of Kush, the Persian Empire, and the Pandyan dynasty of India. It also witnessed the writing of the Iliad and Odyssey, the liberation of the Jews. Holy shit. By Cyrus the Great and the invention of paper in China, the fall of the Babylonian Empire, and Rome's conquest of Greece and Egypt. This period also gave rise to many notable individuals, including Alexander the Great, Gautama Buddha, Confucius, Mahavira, founder of Jainism, Cleopatra, Jesus, Caesar, Socrates, and Plato. Secret society? You know what that reminds me of? Oh, what is it? The Knights Templar. That's what that reminds me of. Oh my gosh. Let me know if you think that's a connection there. Okay, maybe not, but just saying. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to move on to some tarot. Okay, this is the Muse Tarot, by the way. So what is it that needs to... What is it that pile number 3 needs to do connecting with this past life energy? We're going to pull 3 cards. What is it that pile number 3 needs to do connecting with this past life energy? One more. Holy cow. All right, let's see what you got. Oh my goodness. All right, you ready? What do you need to do connecting to this past life energy? We first have the King of Cups, which is called the Muse of Emotions. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That may be in your chart very strongly. It doesn't have to be. But the King of Cups balances land and sea very well. 2 different worlds, 2 different energies. He's very intuitive, empathetic, sympathetic. He may hold his feelings very deeply down inside. He's very compassionate, though. He's free flow. And then you have Temperance. This is a major arcana. This is Sagittarius card. Temperance is a number 14 of the major arcanas. 14 may be significant, but 14 is also a 5. Fives are all about changes, transformations, challenges, transitions, and it does remind me of the 5th house of Leo, which the 5th house is the heart, love, pleasure, creativity, and amusement. So the temperance is divine timing. It is mixing two energies very well. It's a balance of like fire and water. It's almost like that King of Cups. And this is also angel guidance, like Archangel Michael, archangels, purity, divine timing, trust, patience. And now you have the 9 of Pentacles. So the 9 of Pentacles is a very independent energy, very single independency, sits very, very well and is very comfortable with their stability and their structure, financial, material, their world in general. It's almost at the 10 of Pentacles, which is absolute comfort and stability and community and group. So what is it that you need to do? Connecting with this past life energy. This is about balancing two different worlds, maybe these two different energies of this past life and this lifetime here now. And it does align with that temperance energy. And it is some kind of patience. Not necessarily hard work, but it is patience to succeed. It is celebration, divine timing, guidance from above, to this comfort, to this wealth, success, these achievements, this stability and structure. Wow. Very interesting. Whoop. Here's Temperance. The moon phases are on here as well. That may be significant in some way. Moon phases can be very significant with how these energies come in and out of our lives. We did have a lunar eclipse and we had a solar eclipse. There's a sun above her there. And the 9 of Pentacles. Very interesting. So let's do this. That clear quartz keeps sticking out. Thought it was rose quartz. It's not. Okay. All right. So now, let's move on to some more tarot. Divine Source Light Creator Guides of Love and Light Only. So what does pile number 3 need to work through with this past life connection then? What do they need to work through this past life connection then? One more, please. What does pile number 3 need to work through with this past life connection then, please? One more. Almost. I can feel it. Do we not need another one? A couple more. Can we get one more? What does pile number 3 need to work through with this past life connection then? I'm not feeling it. Okay. This is all you need. And it's a major arcana, so it makes sense. It's fine. So this is the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Scorpio rules the 8th house of astrology. The 8th house represents death, rebirth, changes, transformation, endings and new beginnings, regeneration, the rising phoenix from the ashes. Letting go of things to begin new things. Okay. And it's a number 13 of the major arcanas. 13 is also 4. 4th house is stability and structure, foundation, home, family, Cancer energy. So water, a lot of water here. You had the King of Cups. So there's this web being weaved and this moth. This moth is covering the mouth. This is like silence. He has his eyes closed, or they have their eyes closed, and the moth is covering the mouth. That's silence. So this is putting an ending to possibly silence, putting an ending to not seeing, to start seeing things clearly, to birth a new life, a new path, start anew, weave a new web of life, create, pave a new path, okay? Major arcanas are life-changing events. Nothing will ever be the same. Okay? All right. So, now, we are going to go back to the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Right here. So for this one, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. Look what's on the bottom. The roses. It says, be brave and honest. That is the Knights Templar right there. But let's shuffle and see what we get. Okay. What is the message that needs to come through to pile number 3 from this past life? What is the message, the important message that needs to come through to pile number 3 from this past life connection, this energy? What is the message that needs to come through to pile number 3 from this past life connection? You have Druid. Hold the space. Okay, Druid. Really interesting. Let's put this aside. Druid. Hold the space. He has this staff. There's feathers around it and a freaking crystal. Conductor. Look at this. The light. The energy. Oh. Okay, let's find Druid. Druid, let's see. There we go. All right. So this is on page 30. It starts on page 30. 30 can be reduced to 3. The third house in astrology is ruled by Gemini, an air sign. It is communication, transportation, journeys, and technology. And it ends on page 31, which is a 4. That fourth house of Cancer. Home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation, celebration, dancing. Let's read this for you. So what is the important message that needs to come through to you from the connection of this past life? Druid, hold the space. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth and sun and moon. Yes, you do. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety, direction guardian, yeah, about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process like the Temperance. Okay? Holy cow. And let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. Wow. That is freaking cool. Okay. So that's the important message from this past life connection, is holding your space, okay? Nothing drastic, just letting things unfold in divine timing, trusting, okay? So now we're going to go on to the Sacred Sites Oracle deck. Okay, Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. So what is the guidance from this past life for our pile number 3? So what is the guidance from this past life for our pile number 3? What is the guidance from this past life connection for pile number 3? Thank you. Grand Canyon. Ooh, the sun is setting over the horizon or rising. Grand Canyon. It's got this like river symbol, almost like an Aquarius symbol. You may be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart very strongly. Doesn't have to. So let's find the Grand Canyon USA 218. 218 adds up to number 11. 11 is balance. It is justice, truth, clarity, mirrored numbers. So mirror, reflection. Oh, come on. Okay, the energy focus is equality. Holy cow, are you kidding? What? That's nuts. And location is Arizona, USA. All right. So what is the guidance from this past life for you? Lower world is the past. The image of a man and a woman with their hair interwoven, making them as one, is a reminder that Great Spirit created them equally. Each respects and honors the other. Have you known such equality? I can't believe this. This is like for you to truly, really feel deeply and connect to in this lifetime or something. Okay, was it reflected by your parents, for example, or did you learn that man was dominant? You must address any past imbalances by honoring both your masculine and feminine aspects. The Halupai tribe, custodians of this land, teach that only by coming together can happiness be achieved. Note on the card the Great Colorado River, whose endless flowing is also depicted in the power symbol. Let your emotions flow to heal yourself and your family and bring equilibrium to your relationship with the opposite sex. Middle world is the present. The Grand Canyon represents the vast potential within you, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. It lies within the land of the Halupai, or people of the tall pines. The tree, it reminds me of that talking about the tree. The strong roots can stand sturdy, strong, still, but still bear fruit and grow. Okay. The pine tree, an evergreen, symbolizes peace, harmony, just like temperance, creativity, growth, and immortality. Do you have peace, harmony, and creativity in your life? If not, why not? Do you suffer from traits of excessive masculinity in yourself or others, which include being aggressive, controlling, refusing help, blocking emotions? Oh my gosh. Or is there too much femininity in your life in the form of emotional blackmail, playing the martyr, neglecting your own needs? Where in your life do you need to grow? The rites of the Halupai tribe include a mourning ceremony and a maturity ceremony. Today, choose either to mourn your losses and then release them like the death card, okay? Or to celebrate your growth like the temperance card. Into one of the wise people who honors themselves, others, and the land. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. So this upper world is the potential future. Anything with predictions, predicting the future, things like that is always a potential because you have free will. You can change any outcome, okay? So the sun is ready to shine in your life. If you choose to balance the yin, female, and yang, male, within you, you will heal yourself and extend healing, also along the timelines of your ancestors. Start with the meditation rite. When there is balance within your family, you can move on and work with the Great Spirit, who shines down on you in all you do. The sun is a symbol of life. Without it, nothing would grow. The sun represents the dawn of the Halupai people and of you too. As you look at the ray that flows from the sun in the upper world down to the lower world, remember the good times in your life. You are part of life, of creation. You are sacred. You must find your own philosophy. Greet the sun each day as it comes up and thank the Creator for your life. And as the sun sets each day, remember those who have gone before you and whose lives have brought you to where you are today. Wow. That is a lot of confirmation of this is all for you to balance, to find this equilibrium, to balance things out in your life, okay? Beautiful. So that's the guidance. So now we're going to go back to the tarot one more time. Okay. Divine Source Light Creator, guides of love and light only. So how is this past life affecting our pile number 3? How is this past life affecting our pile number 3? 1. What? I'm taking that one too. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was going to pull 2, but the 3 just wanted to come out. Okay. And it went this way. All right. So you first have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Queen of Pentacles is a very independent, very grounded, has a very strong foundation and stability in her life. She has worked hard where she's gotten. She's very comfortable. She has a security blanket. She is so secure in her life. And she'll turn down lowball offers if need be. But she's like this boss, okay? She's very grounded. And then now you have the Fool, which is a major arcana, okay? How is this affecting you? The Fool is a 0. The 0 is like starting anew, right? It's that circle of life. It's almost like that death rebirth. The Fool is trust. It is jumping into the unknown, having full faith, spontaneous, adventurous energy, young energy, connecting to the inner child. There's the sun shining, and there's these rays all over. She's jumping into this whole new universe, okay? She's climbed up all the way, and then she's about to just jump off this cliff, but she's trusting it. She's trusting herself, her inner guidance, okay? And then now you have the Empress, which is a major arcana. That's the number 3 of the major arcanas. So the Fool's air energy, the Empress is earth energy. So the Empress being a 3, the 3rd house in astrology is ruled by Gemini. It's communication, transportation, journey, and technology. 3 is like the mind, body, soul, life, death, rebirth, the Trinity, the circle of life, or the spiral of life, sorry. It's mind, body, soul, healing. It's alignment. And so the Empress is divine feminine. It is a female influence, motherly, nurturing, kind, Mother Earth and Gaia, okay? She's about to give birth to a whole new life, a whole new journey, okay? And there's these like planets and stuff. This is so cool. So how is this affecting you? It is like grounding you, securing you. You're protected. You know what you want, okay? And it's like pushing you forward, and you're trusting. This is like a push to trust the divine timing, like your divine purpose, your divine path, this new journey, this new life, this faith, this spirituality, this connection with the universe. Trusting in divine source like creator. And the Empress is pregnant with all of these things. Oh my God. Okay, I have to show you. Here is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Grounded and secure, stability, structure. And then there's the Fool. See the sun rays? And then the universe. And then the Empress, look at the sun rays, and then birthing this whole new universe. Bearing the fruit. Wow. Life gives you lemons, but it's up to you to make the lemonade. Holy cow. That is so cool. Okay, so now let's move on to another oracle, and we are going to do the Enchanted Map Oracle. This is awesome. Okay. All right. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light Only. So how can or how should pile number 3 move forward with this past life energy? How can or how should pile number 3 move forward with this past life energy? How can or how should pile number 3 move forward with this past life energy? I seen that. I seen it. I had a feeling you were going to get it. It's a number 3. So now you have 33. Look at it. Is the spiral of life, the Trinity, mind, body, soul, life, death, rebirth, maiden, mother, crone, mind, body, soul, healing, Trinity. Are you kidding me? Where is it? Where is it? Look at this connection. It's like the same person. Look at the staff with the crystal. Look at that. The staff with the light. That is crazy. Wizard of Awareness. Oh, I can't wait to read this. That 3rd house of Gemini, air sign. Communication, transportation, journey, technology, the mind, the mentality. So, how can or how should you move forward with this past life energy? It says, your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Are you kidding? Be still like the tree. Okay. Wizard of Awareness. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral. Like equality. And about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now. Unencumbered unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go. Experiences evolve from one state to another in a continuous shifting and change, no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. All is good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold. Okay? Without any direct influence from you. Oh my God. Wow. That is amazing. Just trust. That is so crazy. Okay. Whew. Now we are going to use the Untamed Elemental Oracle, okay? Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light only. So how will this change Pile 3's life? How will this change Pile 3's life? Star. The freaking sun is a star. You're the sun. You're the star. It's within. Source is within. The light. Oh, that crystal. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Let's find star. Where would it be? I think in ether. Yep, it's going to be within the section of ether. Star. Ready? And it's on page 121. That's another 4. 4th house is Cancer energy. 4th house is home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. Ugh. How will this change your life? It says divine guidance. He adorns the indigo night like phosphorescent pearls, transforming a directionless direction guardian? What? Abyss with his radiating pinpoints of supernatural guidance. Stars embroidered constellations are the embodiment of self-reliance, helping you navigate toward your own bright future. Yeah. How better can this get? Star appears when the path is obscured and you need a nudge in the right direction. Yeah, exactly. Pushed. Oh, when you ask for guidance, the universe will certainly answer. Listen and look for the clues that are offered. There's always a way through. Spend time under the stars at night and let them remind you that you are a beloved member of the cosmos, one who shines among many. Balanced, able to discern true guidance. Reconnect with the sun's cycle. Wake at dawn and keep your day flowing organically without hesitation. That's a lot like the sun rising each day, thanking it, right? And it's thanking yourself as well, how far you've come. Trusting Divine Source Light Creator. That is so freaking awesome. That's how it's going to change your life. Birthing a whole new universe. Shining so bright. This path will be illuminated in divine timing. All right. So now we're moving on to the Citadel Oracle. Okay. Divine Source Light Creator, Guides of Love and Light only. So to complete these messages, what can we get for our pile number 3? What can we get for pile number 3 to complete these messages? We'll pull one more after this too. For pile number 3, what is it? Wow. You might be connected to pile number 2. You may have came from pile 2. If not, that's okay. But it says the warrior. There's swords, axes, arrows. The warrior. Perfectionism and burnout. Wow. Okay, let's find this in the guidebook. The warrior. Here we go. The ring of steel, the scuff of boots in the dirt, the shout of recruits echoes across the courtyard. The training ground is a place of hard work, of blood and sweat. of the singular pursuit of improvement, and the warrior strives for perfection no matter the scars they gather in pursuit of their peak form. In your efforts to improve, you've set yourself in competition against something or someone or the world, okay? Perhaps even an imagined perfect version of yourself. Oh my gosh. That primal need to win is driving you. It feels great to come out on top, no matter the damage you take in the meantime. Whether you learn to curb that impulse or use it to grab your goals, be aware of its presence. Wow. The shield, the circles. Isn't that wild? Those spirals. Let your guard down and trust. You need a little push, for sure. All right, pile 3, let's get your last message. This is called the Sweet Ass Affirmations 2 deck. I call it the Sweet Affirmations. So this is to uplift, to confirm, and take whatever you want from it, okay? So Divine Source, Light, Creator, Guides of Love and Light only, can we get pile number 3's very last message with a connection of their past life coming through? I choose love. Look, it's like another spiral thingy. And this is interesting. I choose love. I try on all shapes, sizes, and colors. Are you kidding? And then the back says, love is the infinite web. Where was that death card with the web? Crazy. Love is the infinite web that weaves all light, life, and purpose together. Light, life, purpose. 3. Are you kidding? What the heck? Okay. It is the glue that makes us passionate and bonkers at the same time. Choosing love does not stop suffering, but it helps you rise above it. We live for love. We create for love. We share ice cream for love. We even die for love. Love is not some massive achievement to strive for. Love is everything, every glance, conversation, meal, story, and experience. Just like ice cream, try on love on all shapes, sizes, flavors, colors, and more. You might be surprised at what exotic new loves you will find. Okay? Very interesting. So that's the front. And there's the back. All right. Well, there you go, pile number 3. This was your reading on the past life connection coming through for you. And of course, just take what resonates, leave whatever may not resonate, use your discernment. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you're interested in a free personal reading, my email's in the description below. If you're interested in donating, I do have a PayPal link in the description below, but you do not have to. I would just love to know how this resonates for you. Whether you want to comment below, or if you want to email me, okay? So unconditional love and light, so be it. And I'll see you guys in the next reading or video. Thanks so much, pile 3. Bye.